with Gauzy. Back at it. Another reaction. This time we got Meg is bullying Glorilla and others, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, Meg's name is on fire right now. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Reports just came out that I think the bodyguard of her friend that was in the case that TORY didn't shoot her. Meg, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna tap in and see what's going on, man. Cause you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie, man. Sentencing that man to 10+ years, you know he innocent is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it happens every day. It's just Tory's a bigger name, so it's like it's getting more attention, but that shit is sad how they be doing the black man. But let's type in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe my content without further ado. Let's get straight to it.
Must be hell because Glorilla repost. What's popping, y'all? Yo, being friends with Megan Thee Stallion must be hell because Glorilla reposts a IG quote on her Instagram story and says, "I'm forever grateful for the heart I have, the way I love, the way I treat people, my pure talent. It's all a blessing."
True.
And then the song that's tagged on this is Tory Lanez' YDLR. Now, if you repost a story or if you repost a post that has a song on your story, it will post the song as well.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people started going in on her. Now, the first thing that happened actually is that Megan Thee Stallion immediately unfollows her, which just goes to show you what type of sleazeball Megan Thee Stallion is. Because if that's your woman's, right? Why don't you just hit her and be like, yo, like,
exactly.
I just saw
you made
this.
It seem like our friendship is never genuine.
With this, I mean, girls don't really do
like
that.
You was looking for a reason to do that.
Yeah, like, you could just do that off rip.
Oh no, is this like an in the pool party? Can't get in there. I need food. Can't swim while I'm eating. Genius. Tiny bites, the chip will keep you dry.
Usually was just looking for a reason to get up out of it, regardless of what it is. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nigga came from back to back ass. My bad, y'all.
Especially because they're industry friends more than anything else. And some
business
Megan Thee Stallion stans had the nerve to start hopping on social media talking about this girl, she took her on tour. Listen, hold on. Pump the brakes. The biggest hit that Megan Thee Stallion had last year was with Glorilla. Glorilla had other hits. So Glorilla really gifted Megan Thee Stallion, if we want to be fair here. Megan Thee Stallion did have that song with Yuki Chiba, who actually went by another name. I forgot the previous name that rapper went by.
Bro, Megan's only known for them twerk videos. I'm sorry. Megan's only known for them twerk videos and getting shot. Well, allegedly getting shot. I ain't gonna lie.
Who actually went by another name. I forgot the previous name.
We're think about this for a second, y'all. Where would Meg be if that situation with Tory never happened, gang? Like, think about this. This is really the only thing that's keeping her name up in relevancy. Like, nobody cares for Meg like that unless it's an update about a Tory case or it's a Tory update and then she react to a Tory update. You know what I'm saying?
That rapper went by. He's a Japanese artist. He's pretty good,
bro?
Not gonna lie. And that song did okay, but other than that, Megan Thee Stallion's been dropping duds.
Exactly.
Maybe one of them songs gets on the charts, leaves the next week.
She dropped
the longest charting song that she had last year was with Glorilla, and that was Wanna Be. But if we look at Glorilla's history for last year, there ain't no mystery there. Glorilla's been on a hot streak. She had TGIF, which did 22 weeks on the charts. She had Wanna Be with Megan Thee Stallion. And she had Yeah Glow, which did 25 weeks on the charts. Peaking well above top 40. So she had 3 hit songs in last year, 2024.
True.
Meanwhile, Megan had what? 1? Or let's say Glorilla had 2 solo hit songs. Megan Thee Stallion had 0. 0, big fat 0. Now, some people will say, well, Megan's had a #1 before and Glorilla hasn't. Listen. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about the most recent past. So this notion that Megan Thee Stallion was doing favors for Glorilla, that doesn't add up. So we got to dismiss that. And then you had SZA defending Meg under an IG reel, saying the density. I'm actually so shocked at the amount of people fully comfortable bullying a woman that's proven to be a victim of assault. Like out loud, where either people can see you. LMAO, you finna be stupid out loud. Yeah, people are gonna be. I don't understand why she doesn't talk to people around her about this. Like, why doesn't she talk to Kendrick Lamar and ask him why is he not defending Megan Thee Stallion publicly? She should do that instead of talking to people on social media. But one thing I do like about SZA is she's very, very normal on social media. Like, she'll just randomly, you'll see SZA liking a random post. She doesn't even have a burner. Maybe she's got one of those Finstas that she posts on, but I don't think so. You'll just see her in the comment section of a random place that doesn't even get posted on any blog. And you're like, whoa, it's a little bit odd seeing you here. But she is a regular person as well.
Exactly.
So that's just something where it's also funny knowing that she's posting this whilst on tour. So she like on a tour bus and then she gets mad at a Megan Thee Stallion post. But Glorilla gets so much pressure on her that she decides to respond and says, I own internet-ish and I don't do mess. It was an innocent repost. Y'all BSing. BSing. Y'all BSing. And they refollowed each other. This was a big nothing burger. However, I will say, listen, Megan Thee Stallion, you cannot stop people from enjoying Tory Lanez music. That's the thing. Like Glorilla, I know for a fact.
I mean, that could be true. That would be true if it actually happened. But it's just her story don't add up. It's given he's innocent, and it's like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like we're not gonna like, you know what I'm saying, console you when you over here lying about him shooting you. You know what I'm saying? That don't really make sense.
People from enjoying Tory Lanez music. That's the thing. Like Glorilla, I know for a fact she's listening to Tory Lanez music. She knows ball, as the Young Bucks say. And it feels like Megan Thee Stallion is just at this point where she's terrorizing or attempting to terrorize the whole industry for even playing a Tory Lanez song. Like she can't even tag a Tory Lanez song. No, that she's got to be. I will say though that politically speaking, because when you're a public figure, you're all playing the game of politics. It's all a charade. So Glorilla should know better, and she has to think of every post. So she's going to be like, okay, what music is playing on this? Oh, Tory Lanez? Well, Tory Lanez has this around him, and I've done songs with Megan Thee Stallion, and our fan bases are a little bit cross-pollinated. So if I post this, and it's got Tory Lanez, I could see some media outlets running with this headline, and if they run with this headline, Megan Thee Stallion's going to get angry at me. This might cause a rupture or a fissure in our relationship, and then now I'm going to have to get on social media and address this, so I probably shouldn't just post this. Or maybe I should just screenshot this quote and then post it to my story directly and put a different song. Now, you're probably thinking, yo, who the hell is thinking of all that?
Nah, girls
that's exactly
like that,
what
though.
I think about.
Like, girls are very sensitive. Like, they did take everything literally, seriously, and, like, emotionally. Like, you dead gotta do something like that with certain girls because they dead gonna think you trying to be funny or whatever, even though like you not. They think they take shit very personal.
Maybe I'm a nutball. I'm a nutcase. I'm paranoid. I'm thinking too many steps ahead. But this is exactly what I'd be thinking. And this is exactly what you should be thinking. Is Glorilla thinking this? Hell no. And this is why I think every post made on an artist, once they get to a certain level, social media, should be approved. Like they should send it out, be like, hey, I'm about to post this. What do you think of this? And then some person, I wouldn't say with a brain because that's wrong. Some person who doesn't have to worry about all of the things that an artist has to worry about on a daily basis should review it because they have more brain space for things like this and say, okay, this is the right thing to post, or this is fine. I don't see this conjuring up any problems. But this also works if you want to create conflict and problems. So if Glorilla wanted to go back and forth with Megan Thee Stallion, she should post this and kick it off and be like, yo, I just post something on accident and this girl gets to unfollowing me. I thought we was cool. Now you start a rap beef. I think, frankly, right now, if a female rapper does not like Megan Thee Stallion, and she's a smaller rapper, and she is also a fan of Tory Lanez or believes that he's innocent or whatever, it's time to take aim at Megan Thee Stallion. The only problem with this is, you can't do this because they all share the same audience. Facts. A lot of them share a female audience, and there is a rift. It's not like, I think people consider like a female audience within hip-hop to be a monolith, which it's not. It may seem like a monolith because of the vocal minority, but there are a lot that don't like Megan Thee Stallion, not just for a Tory Lanez situation, but they don't like Megan Thee Stallion's behavior in general. Facts. With what she was doing with men in the industry, with how she talks, with how she presents herself, perhaps even her music, or also how she beefed with, for instance, Nicki Minaj. A lot of Nicki fans don't really like her because of that either. So she's not in the greatest position, and you could take aim at that. And throwing subs with Tory mention would assist in that because the public narrative is shifting towards Tory Lanez, which It was just neutral. Everything was over for the past couple of years after he got sentenced. But now it's ran back up to the other side. And it is fishy to me personally because where were all these journalists? Where were all these congressmen/women? Where were all of these people when this was first happening? And why are they around now? And at that point, they were almost... It's really fishy. It rubs me the wrong way. It makes me feel like there is an entity behind Tory Lanez that's very strong and powerful, that's made it their mission to change the circumstance of public opinion and potentially change Tory Lanez's circumstance and try to get him out. I'm not saying that if it's just, then get the man out. But when we look at the information, which I will cover in a different video because Megan Thee Stallion's team is scrambling, it doesn't feel like there's anything new that's come out. It's just narratives that are shifting and different outlets that are supporting him. But this isn't a Tory Megan video. This is more so like a Megan Thee Stallion / Glorilla video. And it seems to me that Megan Thee Stallion is really quick to cut people off if they're not in line with everything that she needs them to be in line with. And that sounds like a prison. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Am I tripping or is Megan Thee Stallion hotter than Glorilla right now? It does not feel that way. I will say that. And the numbers don't say that either.
Man, Megan's only good for them twerk videos, man. I'm sorry, man. Nobody's looking forward to her music. But whenever she drop a video, shaking that, that big go viral. Like, those are platinum hits. Them twerk vids. But that's the reaction, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for the reaction. Make sure y'all like my content till next time. It's the one on Gauzy.